Well, hello, Ray.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Finally made it. Finally made it home, and it
Did
looks
I
like you
catch?
did too.
Well, did I catch you at a good time? Because it looks like you're in the car.
I am. I've got. I'm being the responsible friend and being a designated driver for some friends that are out celebrating New Year's tonight. So
Good. Good. Well, thanks for being on tonight. I know we kind of impromptu did this, and Lance and the rest of the guys are all busy, so I thought of you and wanted to make sure I got you on here and kind of
absolutely,
we leave 2021 with good thoughts as we go into 2022.
absolutely.
So I missed you, but you were down in our neck of the woods here this last weekend or this last week, and
We
I'm
were.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't around, but I heard you guys popped in and popped out and did some beautiful, beautiful work.
Well, we had an amazing week. I it was the first time Megan had been up to the Pacific Northwest, so it was an experience for her to be able to see, especially Eastern Washington and northwestern Idaho. I did throw a couple snowballs at her just to kind of break her in. She had, being a Florida girl, she wasn't used to that, but and had an amazing week up there. We had the opportunity to deliver bears to the Ornelas family for fallen CHP officer Andy Ornelas. So his parents met up with us in Coeur d'Alene, and beautiful resort, by the way. That you set us up, and I've got to bring Jen back and take her to Coeur d'Alene and stay at the resort because it was just absolutely beautiful. But took the O'Grady's and we went out on a little boat trip, and Sheila joined us. For the boat trip, it was nice to have her along and had dinner with her on Monday night, I guess it was, and then Tuesday we delivered the bears. Wednesday or Tuesday afternoon we picked up and drove across the state over to Chehalis, and Wednesday we met up with the family of fallen Washington State Trooper Justin Schaefer,
Yeah.
and delivered a bear to his family there at the Washington State Patrol. Again, just an amazing family, and really honored to be able to give them a keepsake that will help keep Justin's memory alive every time they walk through the living room or the dining room or wherever the bear is sitting. The bear will become part of that family, and really is special. And then Washington really paid me a special treat. I had the ability to try to navigate my way back across from the west side to the east side through a snowstorm, which if I never do again, I won't miss it, I promise. But got back to, had a chance to drive through the snow, the normal 4 hour trip from Spokane back to, or from Seattle to Spokane, ended up taking me about 8. My knuckles are still white from the driving over the pass, but I made it back, and was able to get on a flight and did kind of circled the country to try to get home. But I made it back to Ohio this morning. And also, I forget, but I think you've got a picture of this one. But we actually delivered another very special bear to somebody while we were out there, and this was the 2019 bear that Megan had made for you guys, for Beyond the Call of Duty, for you and Sheila and for the whole team, with the 2019 patches on the arms, the 2019 Beyond End of Watch Ride to Remember 2019. So that's one of those bears that is truly unique, and I'm sure will have a very special place in your office or in your home as we move forward. But it was really special to be able to present that one to Sheila. You got the 2021 when we were down in Florida for Jeep or Crawling for the Fallen.
Right.
Megan gave you the 2020, so and that's going to be one of our missions. Is we're going to make sure we have a bear ready for you guys to take with you on the 2021 ride, or with us on the 2021 ride, should I say? But making sure we've got a bear that goes with us so the families can see what we can do.
Oh, absolutely. And that was amazing getting the 2020 there. And, we talked about it at Crawling for the Fallen, making sure that the families get to see what Blue Line Bears is truly about. And we were blessed because you all asked if you could borrow one of our rigs, and we were absolutely blessed and said, yeah, rock and roll. And thanks for
Absolutely.
thanks for being in our neck of the woods. Well, as we're wrapping up, I know it's 6 o'clock. First off, let's start off normal, right? Good evening to our beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our beloved EOW family. I think we were on a pretty good thread this yesterday evening and today on one of our EOW family members that's actually involved in the Colorado fires. And so we've been paying attention to that. Thankfully, he was not affected. It stopped a few blocks away from where he is. And so our hearts and prayers go out to Eddie, but also to the community over there. And in fact, Sheila's brother's wife, so her sister-in-law's parents, their family home that's been there for years with all the family heirlooms and everything else burnt down. So they got affected. Yeah. So
it's just good that there were no lives lost. That's one of the things that they were talking about on the news. It's remarkable that things get lost, and it's sad, but things can be replaced. People can't.
Absolutely.
And I talked to Eddie this afternoon. I called Eddie this afternoon just to make sure he was okay. And he was telling me how blessed he was that even his house, he's got a house that he uses for his veterans programs that he may end up needing to move into because he's lost his gas, so he doesn't have hot water at the house.
Exactly.
But again, just going back that we're just blessed that he is, he's okay, and that his family is okay, and his pets are okay, and his buildings are okay. They weren't, so just again, but prayers for everybody because there were so many people that were affected by that.
Yeah, absolutely. Some exciting things coming up. Anything exciting on the Blue Line Bears side?
Well, you know what? We got a lot of neat changes coming up with Blue Line Bears. The one thing that I think you're talking about, I can't still publicly talk about yet. But a lot of neat changes with Blue Line Bears. Really looking forward to 2022. Just being a year to kind of leap this organization forward. I will tell you that one of the things that I am most blessed by 2021 with was going on the ride with you and touching these families and meeting these families. One of the things that really we realized as Blue Line Bears is that, Megan and the O'Grady's never really had the opportunity to engage with families before they would deliver a bear. So me being on the ride and meeting a lot of these families and engaging with a lot of these families and making a connection with these families has added a whole completely new dynamic to Blue Line Bears. And a lot of the changes that we're going to make operationally, a lot of the changes that we're going to make as far as delivering the bears are as a result of my affiliation with End of Watch and Beyond the Call, because you have allowed us the opportunity to meet and interact and become part of these survivors' families before we ever make a bear for them, and that's something new for us. So, but that was why I came to Washington. Not that Megan would not have delivered the Ornelas Bears or the Schaefer Bears, but I came along because I had met both of these families on the ride, and it really adds a different dynamic. And as Megan continues to grow, and as Megan continues to mature, and as Blue Line Bears continues to change, a lot of those things will happen. We're going to be spending more time with the survivors. We're going to be spending more time with the families. I told her flat out that 2022, and I'm going to have her on the road with me at least one weekend a month, delivering bears, personally. So, and again, that's a lot of that has to do with you and a lot of what Beyond the Call has allowed us as Blue Line Bears to do.
No, we're blessed. We're blessed to have partnered, and we're blessed to just have you as part of our family, and vice versa. We're part of your family. So,
absolutely.
How are your your raffles coming up for the Mustang?
Raffles coming up in 51 days.
Okay.
So we're down we're the February 20th. We do the raffle, and tickets are still they're going, and they're going quick. We got a lot of I'm going to be doing a lot of promoting. I'm actually going to be spending a lot of time in Florida starting this week. I've got several events that I'll have the car out at and get it around, and we're going to be doing some video stuff with that. And I actually have Megan meeting me next week, and we're going to do a live video with her with the car, which has not been done yet, just because we haven't been able to coordinate. So
Good.
But yeah, the raffle's coming along great, and again, that's something that we can't thank you enough for, because that was such an amazing gift to us as an organization that allows us to continue our mission to help these families.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, on that note, I just want to let you also know that we got our Idaho gaming license, and so
Awesome.
yep, we got it in today, and we are going to be putting up a 1963 Nova convertible, and that's what we're going to be raffling off. The raffle will take place next year, and it'll be at the Red Rock, or excuse me, Hell's Canyon Harley dealership in Idaho. So that's where we'll hold it.
Okay.
I'll get you all the stuff because I'd love to have you there as well. Just be part
Absolutely.
of it.
Absolutely.
Some exciting things. We are, we had a lot of people asking us if we could help and show up at their venues, or please bring our memorial. So what we are going to do is we're going to run a double memorial next year. So we will actually have our memorial that goes on the road escorted by the 6 bikes, but we're also going to have a second memorial that will go to specific events during the summer and assist those venues and assist those charities as well in making sure that we don't forget these beautiful men and women, and that we keep on bringing back the memories of the past as well. So, and I know
that is so amazing.
Yep, and you're going to be involved in that as well. So, big plans. You're driving, so you be safe out there. How's the weather?
Oh, it's beautiful here. It's 60 degrees in Columbus, Ohio.
Holy smokes.
I got enough snow in for the whole winter these last couple of days, so I'm quite content. But
Right.
yeah, it's actually 55, 60 degrees. I actually had my motorcycle out this afternoon for a little bit just to make you a little bit jealous.
Yeah.
But
I'll take that.
but had it out on Christmas Day and had it out again today for a little bit. So, but yeah, no, it's the weather's beautiful, and Grady's made it back to Florida yesterday, okay, and like I said, we're just ready to rock and roll. We're ready to get into 2021 or 2022. Looking back and learning from 2021, we are so blessed for the things. I'm me, I'm very positive. There's a lot of negative crap that happened this year, but you know what? When it's all said and done, 2021 was one of the most meaningful years of my life. The summer was just amazing. It was something that I was blessed to be able to be a part of. And, you and I talked about, how we make such a difference. What we feel we do so little, but it means so much to these families. And I just can't wait to see what 2022 brings.
Right. Yep. Nope. I'm looking forward to it as well. So, well, be safe out there tonight. Let's please make sure we keep our thoughts and prayers. As we go into a new year, we have a lot of families out there, our EOW families, that don't have their loved ones to celebrate New Year's Eve and go into a new year. We have a lot of children that are missing their dads and moms, brothers, sisters, sons and daughters. So let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers as we go into our new year. Please, if we're out there, no drinking and driving. Get a cab, get an Uber, get something. If you've got a friend out there that's drinking, don't let them drive. If you see a first responder or a police officer, please slow down, pull over, give them your love. Tell them that they are loved, that this world is a better place to live in, and let's thank them for the job that they do. And it's okay to say I love you, because it's just okay. What am I missing, Ray?
Well, just why don't you talk just real briefly about what 2021 meant to you?
Oh, wow. 2021 was long, was hard. For me personally, I was blessed to see all of you understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. And for me, getting to see all of you understand that these families have lost someone that is so, it's not just a a name or a number. It's a dad, mother, sister, brother, and we all do. We all lose, but when you sit and you start reflecting on a servant, a public servant that uh, wears a uniform and with no questions leaves their home to assist other citizens, and they don't come back home. And so, uh, being able to at least recognize who these beautiful men and women are, who their families are, and what they leave behind, I'm just blessed. I thank the Lord for allowing me to do it. I thank the Lord for giving me the energy to do it. So at the end of the day, I'm for 2021. I'm grateful that I have beautiful friends, brothers, sisters like yourselves that partaked on a journey throughout the United States to recognize and remember the fallen.
Absolutely. And again, I know you always say stop when I say it, but you know what? We are grateful for you, for your mission, for your passion, for your support, because what you do for us is equally as important as what we as a team do for our survivors. And thank you. It truly, you are truly an angel. So we appreciate it.
No, I appreciate the glasses you got me. They are absolutely amazing. So Jen and you,
Cool.
thank you so much. I'll actually have one out when we do another live. Let's see. I know we've got some comments going. Let's see. Oh, there's my Jen.
There's
Happy
Ben.
New Year. Yes. Tracy, how are you doing? I hope you're doing
Hi,
well.
Tracy.
Chris, Happy New Year from us to you and your family as well. From Oklahoma.
Hi, Carol.
Yeah, Carol, yeah. Scott, Happy New Year. Angela.
Scott.
Yeah. Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Happy New Year. I hope Billy's not working. Do you know if he's working tonight?
I don't know if he's working tonight or not. Well, wouldn't be working tonight, but he's involved in so many different things. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he's out helping the homeless in Atlanta tonight. So
Absolutely. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Thank you. Oh, Jen can't wait to go to CDA.
hey, Jen.
Love you. Happy New Year to you as well, Jen.
Happy New Year to you.
Jim, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Jim.
Let's see. Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
Yeah. Happy New Year. Sabrina, Happy New Year.
Hi, Sabrina. Happy New Year.
So, well, good. So I think,
Awesome.
we are all blessed to be doing this, and I will see you next year, Ray. I'll talk to you next year.
Absolutely.
You be blessed.
Absolutely.
Give Jen lots of loves and hugs. And again, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for what you do with Blue Line Bear. I mean, it's immense and powerful. And let's just keep on making sure we take care of these families.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. So love you, brother. Have a happy New Year, and we will talk to you soon.
Yep. God bless you. Love you.
Love you too.